Hello there, hockey people. Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. I'm Anthony the goalie. And as we continue on with our season team previews, we are now number 6, the Vancouver Canucks. Going to last season, the Canucks were expected to battle for the playoffs, but not make the playoffs. But they exceeded everybody's expectations and became a top 10 team, almost a top 5 team. So let's go and look back and see exactly how Vancouver did this. Last year they had 50 wins, 23 losses, 9 overtime losses for 109 points. They scored 279 goals and allowed 223. Defense and goaltending are definitely a strength to this team. But you can't just not take a minute and look at the offense. The JT Miller contract extension he signed a couple of seasons ago looking real good right now, especially compared to what Horvat's doing. Miller appeared in 81 games, 37 goals, 66 assists for 103 points. He's definitely put up a 100-point season since he's come to Vancouver, and definitely a very key part to this team. You have Elias Pettersson, who did sign his big 8-year extension this past season. He appeared in 82 games, 34 goals, 55 assists, 89 points. Definitely saw a dip in the production. But according to him, he was battling an knee injury since mid-January. Excuse me. So that affected his play down the second half and during the playoffs, and it was noticeable. That brings us to good old Brock Besser, who was a in front net presence, 81 games. He scored 40 goals, 33 assists for 73 points. He is definitely the yin to the yang of Pettersson, and also Quinn Hughes, who is the leader of this defense and reigning Norris Trophy winner. He beat out Cam McCarr for it, which the back and forth debate all year. He has appeared in 82 games, 17 goals, 75 assists for 92 points. The Hughes brothers definitely have some skill in that family, and Quinn is definitely the, I would say, lifeblood of this team. That's why he's made captain. To also go along with Quinn Hughes is Philip Hronek. They were scrambling to get him re-signed. He came over from Detroit the season before, and for a while he thought he would be signed, but he did resign. He appeared in 81 games, 5 goals, 43 assists for 48 points. He's a mixture of a two-way defenseman. He can shut you down, but he also puts some points up if needed. Also, the Canucks re-signed defenseman Tyler Myers. For a while, he was going into last season. All you heard was trade talk around him, and he was resigned. He appeared in 77 games, 5 goals, 24 assists, 29 points. Overall, this defense is solid. They lost Nikita Todorov, who came over from Calgary in a mid-season trade. But this team can still be very functional and be a top defensive unit, even with the loss of him. And even though the offense lost Elias Lindholm, same thing, came from Calgary, played part of the year in Vancouver, along with Todorov, off to Boston. The goaltending is where the strength of this team is. Thatcher Demko is a top 5 goalie, and if he can stay healthy, this team can contend for not just the playoffs, but possibly a Stanley Cup. He appeared in 51 games, 35 wins, 14 losses, 2 overtime losses, a 2.445 goals against average, a .918 save percentage with 5 shutouts. Like I said, he is a top 5 goaltender when he is healthy. The issue lately has been health, and he's currently questionable for the start of the regular season and this upcoming season. So, like I said, his health is a major factor to this team. For the most part of the season, Casey DeSmith was a backup. He appeared in 29 games, 12 wins, 9 losses, 6 overtime losses, a 2.89 goals against average, a .896 save percentage with a shutout. He got outplayed in the playoffs by Arturs Silovs, and DeSmith is taking his services off to Dallas. Silovs, who appeared in 4 games last year, 3 wins and 0 losses, 1 overtime loss, a 2.47 goals against average, a .881 save percentage, no shutouts. His regular season numbers don't look good, but he became a hero during the second round of playoffs this year. He saved the Canucks when DeSmith was being outplayed, and that earned him to be a contract extension and the backup role in this upcoming season. Cap-wise, this team has no money. They have $190,000. So everybody's signed. There's no roster spot open. They're ready to go for the season. They have 1 first-round pick this year and 1 second-round pick. Draft capital for any pieces needed. And they have 3 retention spots left for trades. Overall, I think this team will contend for the playoffs, and the faster Demko gets back from injury, the better. Their playoff and Stanley Cup chances rely on his health and how long he's out for and how many games he plays. But overall, Vancouver is very, very talented. They have a mixture of skill and grit, which is what you need. As I said, all depends on Thatcher Demko's health. Alright, so that's my opinion of the Canucks this year. Tell me your opinions of the team down below in the comments. And if you're liking the content we are producing here on the channel, please subscribe and like our videos. And also follow us on TikTok at Anthony.the.goalie. And as always, thank you for watching and all support. And I'll see you later.